All right, let's get going, guys. Let's get going here. All right. So Jesse, you're first to pop in on the live streaming. Good. We have Esteban and Lee joining us. We have I don't know how to say that name. Correxy. I hope I'm saying it right. We have James as well. Okay. Uh, uh, if you're a first timer, let me know. Okay. We have 13 people, so you guys are our regular crew, my afternoon and morning crew joining us. Yeah, we're trying to go live streaming at least once a day, morning and usually morning. Okay, usually morning time and some afternoon as well. Today is afternoon, so Uncola joining us. Yeah. By the way, Uncola has been around for what? It's been a couple of years, right? Loves to buy gadgets. Okay, loves to buy gadgets. So, all right, let's go. Okay, let's get going. Uh, what's today's topic? Yeah, today's topic is: do you like pour over coffee? And beginner's guide and tips. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. Beginner's guide. You know what? This topic, man, we've been covered this for what, how many years now? Okay, here's the thing about the coffee uh, guide. I mean, doesn't matter if you have a one or two. There's so many different way to make coffee. I mean, it is a lot of fun. Okay, it is a lot of fun. So because you're gonna have a different coffee, week by week as well. Today I have this delicious Kenya coffee. Interesting tasting notes. It's called red. Is tasting notes red and loud and little winey. Okay, it has wine, kind of like wine after tasting notes supposedly. Personally, I'm not a wine guy, so brand new back. We'll see. Okay, we'll see how it goes. Justin said, at work, just brew AeroPress. Yeah, AeroPress is also very easy. Okay, great result as well. But if you are looking for something clean, cup coffee, we are talking about clean cup coffee. It's nothing like, you know, pour over coffee. Something like V60 or, I mean, they are the best, personally. Okay, so let's go. Comes the dosing amounts. You can go 15, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, all depend on you. Personally, I like 15, but I mean, if you want to have some depth in that coffee, have some more body to it as well. I don't want to say texture, but you want more, right? If that's the case, go like 17 to 18. Okay, so let's go like 17. So 15 is my standard, but I'd go like today's coffee. Let's go 17. And ratio, right? The ratio is important as well. 1 to 15, 1 to 16, 1 to 70 is all depend on you. If you want something more stronger tasting notes, right? Stronger, more extraction. Not extraction, but less, right? Less water. 1 to 15. So I know some of you out there 1 to 14 too. So personally, I like 1 to 16. Okay, I like the 1 to 16. What kind of paper? They got various paper out there. We have a Hario V60 from Hario paper too. I'm using the Cafec paper, T90. I tried different coffee papers over the years. I mean, T90 is one of my favorite paper. Comes to dripper. This is a timer dripper, but you can go to any V60 too. So usually coin shaped paper. Definitely helps to get some kind of vessel, okay, server as well. So this is one from iCosa, but just get whatever you can get, right? First tip: wash your paper. Okay, just wash it. Cafe T90 is pretty good. You don't have a lot of smell. Okay, you know some. I tried the Hario Paper V60. Has a lot of smell to it. Just make sure to wash it. Get rid of all the paper smell out. Okay, here we go. Okay, and then next step is you have to grind your coffee, right? So first, get a good coffee. Okay, I prefer medium to light roast coffee. You can do whatever coffee you want. You can do dark roast coffee as well. So today, you know what? I don't feel like working hard by hand grinding. Just use my EK43 here. Yeah, so much faster too. Yeah. It smells pretty nice as well. Oh, wonder, hold on a second here. I wonder I can change the angle. Here we go. Little tilted. Ideally, if you want to go with a scale with the time, okay, and a weight. And this one happened to be it's called in a studio. And they tell you the different ratio. 17 gram going in, 1 to 16 ratio, and they tell you how many grams of water I'm gonna add it to it. All right. Comes to pour technique, there's different techniques, right? But first thing you want to do is just you're gonna bloom it. Okay. You're just gonna bloom it. I usually go like 50 gram, 45 to 50 gram. Okay, and then so this coffee roasted on August 22nd. So what, like 3 weeks out? And I like to wait about, I don't know, like 35 to 45 seconds there. Okay. Oh, good, Russell. Thank you. Yeah, I'm getting some dark roast coffee from Russell tomorrow. It'd be fantastic. Just go nice and easy pull. Yeah. Little swerve. Yeah. Again, it's pretty simple, right? There's a tons and tons of recipes out there. So just pick one. Okay. It doesn't need to be one or the other. Just pick one. Okay. Just whatever, catch your eyes, just get that recipe. And just use that recipe for a couple weeks. All right. Have some fun with it. Okay. Have some fun with it. Just gonna go another poll. Again, that's the fun about making pour over coffee. Is more like the ritualistic, right? It's very, it's more like morning routine for you. It is a lot of, it's more calming effect. Okay, you can just relax, just have some fun with it. Fernando asked me about the, oh man, Harrier switches are fantastic. Yeah, it's something really easy. You don't have to think about it. You just bloom it for, you just leave it on. Just wait about, minute and a half, 2 minutes. Turn that, switch on the bottom there. Just draw down. Yeah. They're great. Okay. Again, there's no bad brewers. There's no bad brewers. So, all right. Let's see here. What kind of cup I'm gonna use? So this is an espresso cup, but I like drinking. Pour over out of it. Brew time should be okay. Let's talk about brew time. So is ideally, it all depends. Personally, I like around 3 minute brew time. Sometimes 3.5 minute brew time. Sometimes 2.5 minutes. So this one I'm trying to shoot for 3.5 minute brew time. If I don't like it, I go really coarser setting. Okay, it all depends on what this cup tastes like. Okay, after this. All right, origami is great as well. I mean, there's no bad drippers. I mean, come on. I mean, and what to not like about origami, right? You can use the uh, flat bottom paper as well as the cone shape paper too. So yeah, 3 minutes and 40 seconds. 3:40 for this. Okay, let's give it a try. Okay. Stir it, put some air to it, just cool down at the same time. And I mean, I love the color of it. Yeah, yeah, very deep as well. Yeah, deep color. Okay. Smells pretty good. Cheers, guys. Okay. Man, it's a whole lot better than I thought. Yeah, definitely for sure. You say a wine on it, but I mean, I don't taste any wine taste. Definitely juicy. The red, I mean, I can see red, I taste some kind of red plum. Yeah, some kind of red fruit there. Yeah, and then very bright as well. Yeah, man, it's really pleasant. Yeah, very, very, very pleasant coffee. I really like it. Man, great coffee, by the way. Fantastic. So this is the Kenya from Good Brothers Club. I mean, I do have a coupon code. Most of you, you guys have a Brent's coupon code anyway. So, all right, just say, yeah, all crazy. Like, yeah, a lot of us start a collection. Again, you only need one dripper, right? V60 or even like some kind of flat bottom Kalita or V60. You don't need much. Start with making some great cup of coffee, but uh, if not, it gets out of control. Okay, it gets out of control because let's see how many different drippers I have here right now in this my view. Okay, I have more, but in my view, I have a P70. I have Kono dripper as well. Kono, UFO. I got V60 over there. I got Crystal Eyes. It's called Crystal Eyes or something like that. From Timor. What else we got? And then I have the Kalita, and I have a Espro as well. Okay, shout out to Matt Espro. And these I have Aeropress, Grecano, Cuptimo, April Dripper, Oria, MK, and Origami, and also Stack X. Yeah, Stack X. Wow, man, goodness, too many drippers. With Jay joining us as well. Jay Owner Coffee. If you guys want to see another live streaming daily, Jay does the daily live streaming. I believe it's at 10. Is that 10 a.m. Eastern time, Jay? Yeah, I think he does on 10 a.m. Eastern, 10 or 11, I think. Like ended up in like 7 or 8 in the morning. So yeah, Jay does the daily live streaming like me. Man, fantastic. Let's see here. All right. Lou. Okay. Lou say, okay, blessing. Good. Okay, but yep. Let's see here. Yeah, that's right. Jay does 10 a.m. Eastern time, so which means 7 a.m. in West Coast. So let's see. Correct say, when do you do drip during the day? When okay, and when espresso? I usually do espresso in the morning, all in the morning, and then I do like pour over in the it doesn't matter. Okay, for me, I just whenever I'm making videos, I make coffee because because I know I'm going to be drinking coffee during my live streaming anyway, at least 1 or 2 cup. So I don't usually finish either. I just have some little bit of coffee, enjoy it, talk to you guys as well. Okay, hold on a second here. So Jay, tell me about my thumbnail. Jay, there's the Chat GPT, buddy. Chat GPT. All right, it doesn't take much. Okay, Chat GPT. You know what, Jay, you gotta join. Yeah, we gotta do the live streaming again because we usually go quite a bit. Go live streaming. So yeah, let's do that maybe Friday. What's the we have a Libra say eyebrow? I don't know. Let's see. What's the main taste difference between high-end grinder versus DM47 on Kinu burrs? Okay, DM47 the Kinu burrs. Wow. Let's see here. Uh, okay, let's go back to that. Okay, what's the Brandon said? Thumbnails are great. I didn't know who had so many. So, I mean, last time I checked, okay, Brandon, I think I have over, I don't know, 20, is that 2,500 videos? So, and so lately I've been like cheating in a way, right? Using ChatGPT has helped me with my thumbnails. So it's been fun. It's been really nice to use it. Some of my thumbnails are absurd. Okay, it's crazy, but hey. Okay, let's go back to eyebrows comment. EK43 versus the DM47 with the Kinu burrs. What's the main difference? Uh, Hold on a second. Let's find out. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna grab that grinder. DM47 with the Kinu burrs. Just bear with me for a second here. All right. Okay. So this is the DM47. Okay. So this one so this DM47, and I added Kinu burrs. Okay. So it has a gold plate. I hope you guys can see that. So let's set it up here, guys. So way back when, okay, I don't know, is Espresso Outlet still selling this grinder? I'm not quite sure. All right. Let's see here. Dave, yeah. You're not late, buddy. You're not late. Let's plug it in here. Okay. So this is the DM47. You can actually use on your car too. Okay, and then it comes to grind size. All right, hold on a second here. Okay. You need to check the grind size there. I'm gonna check it. Maybe check the grind. Yeah, I don't know, too fine. So I need a mixture. The other direction is go finer. Okay. It's been a while I use this grinder, so just bear with me for a second here, guys. Okay, that's more like it. Good. All right. Okay, it does comes with tar cups, but it's under the other room, so I'm just gonna let's brew some coffee. Okay. Yeah, let's get going, guys. Okay, so we're gonna play with Kinu Burst with DM47. All depends on the how much you're gonna get this full grinders for. Okay. And if you can find some good deal on it, definitely worth buying it. If not, DM47, last time I checked, hold on a second here, guys. So let me check the DM47 here. I mean, they're fun grinder, by the way. Right. Okay, here we go. Joe is selling at Espresso Outlet right now for 189. Okay, I hope it's not sold out yet. Yeah, 189. And then, so it's going to be under 200 bucks. You can get the birds for, I think I pay like 30 bucks or 40 bucks for the birds. Yeah, 30 or $40 per bird. So it's not that expensive. It wasn't that expensive. Okay. Because a Kinu bird, so Kinu has different types of birds. Okay, one for the espresso friendly, and also another one for filter friendly as well. Mine happened to be the filter friendly, so it worked out okay. All right. Let's see. If you're just joining us, we just made a pour over coffee with. This is from Timer Dripper, but it's kind of like V60 type with the EK43. And I know one of my viewer asked me, "Hey, how's a DM47 with Kinu birds, right?" So I happen to have that setup. So we're gonna brew with that Kinu birds right now. I'm just gonna wash some paper here. I'm water wise. I'm using the it's called Holy Water. Okay, from Barista Hustle. That's a water recipe. Let's go Holy Water. I don't know who come up with these names, but yeah. Okay. All right, let's do how many grams shall we do? We did what, 17 gram last time, right? So let's do another 17. We said scale. Let's go 17 gram. Here we go. Okay. So whatever you do it, just make sure tap a little bit. Make sure you're gonna have a flat the bed. Okay. So have some, you're gonna have nice and even. All right. So this is the DM47. They're pretty slick grinder, by the way, as you can see. Small form factor as well. Right, let's try the cup. Okay. Just make sure. EK43. Yeah. And then now we are comparing that with the Kinu burst. I'm gonna wait till water is heat up. Water temperature I set at 92 Celsius. Okay, 92 Celsius as my water temperature. Comes to water temperature, if you like to use dark roast coffee, maybe like 89 to 90. Like medium roast coffee, 91, 92. Light roast coffee could be 93, 92, 93, 94. So yeah, it all depends on the coffee. And if you don't know what's brew, what's the right temperature for you, just pick a temperature. Set at 92. Okay, play with that. All right, and then see what you like it. So again, same recipe as last time. Start with a 90. Not on 90. 50 gram to like pre-bloom, bloom, and they wait about 35 seconds. Okay, and let's see here, about 35 seconds. Let me look for Kinu burst setup. Hold on a second here. Just go nice and easy. Having a gooseneck kettle definitely helps. Okay. Here we go. Kinu burst, pour over replacement burst, $50. Right here, guys. So this is what they look like. Yeah. So there's the, I think I paid cheaper than that last time. Yeah, I think I paid like 30, 35 or so. Yeah. Because it get really popular, what, last year or year before. Okay. Because Kinu grinder, let's see here. How much for the Kinu grinder? Let's take a look. Okay, Kinu. And let's say M47, $350. 350, guys. Okay. So if you can get an M47 with Kinu birds, for you're looking at, you can get one M47 for $200. And then go with birds for $50 right now. That's the current price. So you're gonna have a pretty much Kinu grinder for 250. So that's not bad. Okay, 250. You're gonna save yourself in a way $100 cheaper. Okay. M47, that's 47 millimeter. Yeah, classic one. Yeah, I mean, Kiniverse does a really good job with Prover as well. So, I mean, that's not a bad option. Okay. Is anybody first timer today? You got about 40 people watching right now. Yeah. First timer to the live chat. Okay, hold on a second. Jay said, that's not cheating. The entire world using AI. Yeah. I mean, goodness. I mean, AI is gonna on the coffee is 3 minutes and perfect. 3:30, guys. 3:30 for this cup. It's perfect right now. I think I think last one was like 3:40, so very similar cup. So last one was the EK43, and this one M47 with Kinubers in it. Here we go. Let's give it a try. Okay, guys. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Clean, juicy. Let me go back to EK43. Man. So let's go back here. M47 with the EK. No, I'm sorry, M47 with the Kinubers. Brighter as well. Juicier. It's great. I mean, this cup is as good as the EK43. And I think if you want to bring more out, more brightness, just go a little coarser side, a coarser setting too. But this grind size, 3.5 minutes, very enjoyable. If you ask me, is that major difference in cup quality? I don't think so. For not with this cup. Okay. Yeah, not with this cup. I might say that this might be better with the M47. Yeah, I personally, I'm really enjoying this cup as well. I mean, but the other one was like 3 minutes and like 40 seconds too, versus 3:30, about 10-second difference as well. So if I go with coarser setting, it's going to be very similar. So I mean, overall texture and the the tasting notes are very similar as. I mean, there's no what's the word I'm looking for? It's not harsh. Okay, very smooth. All right. Yeah, great. Okay. Eyebrows say the Kinu. Okay, Kinu Pro over burrs. They say even you go coarser setting does not affect the brewing time. Is yeah. Again, this also goes more like ZP6 or oh man, uh goodness. Only way to find that is we have to make the coffee with the ZP6. Maybe we should do that tomorrow. Yeah. So EK43 versus Kinu burrs with the M47, very similar. I really like it. And tomorrow, let's compare M47, which means Kinu versus, Kinu versus with the ZP6. It's going to be interesting. If you can get this one for 189 from Joe, look like it's all sold out. Get the Kinu version in it. It's going to be spectacular. Okay, it's going to be really nice. All right. It's cheaper than buying an actual grinder from Kinu. Kinu grinder is about $350. But this setup right now is about less than 250. It's a 189 for the grinder and $50 for the birds. So it's a lot cheaper as well. GP6, we are looking at $200 for that one. So it's gonna be a good comparison tomorrow. Yeah. So let's do that tomorrow with the same coffee. Let's see here. What else from the comments from you guys? 42 people. What is anybody first timer or you guys are regulars joining us this morning, this afternoon? They look like our regulars. Yeah. Yeah, we need some new people. I don't know how I'm gonna get new people. I mean, that's the big question. I mean, obviously we have 42 people watching. People likes content like this. We are talking about billions people. I mean, just like I wonder Jay's still there or not. Jay does the every morning live streaming at his Jay's has a studio. I saw him this morning, like like 10 people watching him, 10 to 20 people watching him every single morning. People likes live streaming, but the real question is how can people 10 people to 100 people, 100 people to 1,000? Okay. Uncle said you could streaming side. Yeah, I mean here's the thing about the different platform as well. I try with TikTok and Instagram too, but the key to live streaming, I realize you have to go a long time. Okay. All right. About 40 people watching you, 40 of you. I mean, you guys are regular, so you know what to expect, right? I might go live in the morning or afternoon. So your odds are pretty good to catch my live streaming. But if you're someone brand new, I mean, they have no clue, what time I'm gonna go live streaming. So the key is I have to go like, 2-3 hours. Okay. 2-3 hours. So Eyebrow said, yep, I've been watching your videos and live streaming for my first time, but good. Thank you. Yeah, 10 a.m. at the New Zealand. Uh, yeah, from down under watching it. I have a lot of friends from Australia as well. So early in the morning. So that's the tricky part. I mean, first time, you know what? I mean, if you watch my videos for the first time, this is not exactly, exciting show, right? You just middle-aged guy. You know what? I don't think I'm middle-aged anymore. I think I'm past that, right? What's the middle age nowadays? I mean, I might be middle-aged, man. Yeah, yeah. I'm definitely not old man, but yeah, yeah. Because I have some, seniors watching my videos as well. But I mean, most of yours are between 20s and 30s. Yeah, at least 40. Yeah, 40s. Is that 40 middle age? Yeah. Sean say, yeah, middle age at and 60. Yeah, I think yeah, 60. Yeah. So yeah, Cameo 60. Good. Patrick's new. It's wire working. Excellent. Like, yeah, I know Kenny's been. Yeah, Kenny 77. But I have another gentleman. Goodness, he's in Alaska. I forgot his name. He's in the 80s. Okay, I think we have some 80s as well. Let's see, Brandon. Yep. Here's the thing about the coffee, though. Coffee as a hobby. You're gonna have a lot of younger crowds, guys in 20s, especially they are engineers and they're in the tech field. Okay, all right. They're in the tech field, and so they have the time and money to play with it. And the people like us, 30s, 40s, and 50s, could be 70s, right? Like Kenny. And now we have disposable income and time too. So it's in between, right? If you have families, if you're trying to raise family, I don't know how much you have time for coffee, but you have to have time, okay, and some money, not a lot of money, yeah, and some money. Patrick is in the tech field as well. I mean, a lot of engineers loves coffee, especially espresso. Very, very technical. Pour over coffee is more for I don't know. I have a lot of friends that are pretty laid back. Okay, I like the ritual stuff. So pour over is great as well. Yeah. Okay, Kinu birds right now, it's been cooling down for a few minutes. Uh, bring out even more brightness. This coffee, the Kenya is really good. Very clean. Yeah, the whiny is not whiny. Okay, I don't taste a lot of wine. Is red and loud. Is the tasting kind of more like essence, right? Yeah, that's yeah. Kenyas are really nice. Okay, if you haven't tried Brent's coffee, definitely try it out. Okay, and he got some very nice Ethiopia as well. Looking for something clean. Okay, so Sean's nurse, coffee is good for de-stretching, stressing. Excellent. And I usually drink coffee. One, okay, I don't finish these cups, by the way. All right, I do waste a lot of coffee because I mean, I don't consume all my coffee because if I do that, man, I mean, I cannot go to sleep at night. So I usually, I had a cup this morning at home, half cup, and here I had another cup earlier, more like half cup too. Because I like making coffee, I like the tasting coffee, I really enjoying good coffee. But some people likes just drinking coffee right throughout the day, 3 or 4 cups. So, what's Brandon say? Brandon is a video production and oh, good metal fabrication as well. Yeah, man, Brandon, if you do metal fabrication, I don't know what kind of setup you have. Man, you can make some really nice coffee tours, right? Yeah, coffee tours would be great. Like wooden work as well. You can make some very nice, tools with, if you can fabricate it, like a dosing funnel maybe, if not, let's temping station, something like that. Yeah. Justin is 37 years old. Tucker, trucker in Mass. Okay, trucker. Man, talking about brutal job, right? Trucker. I mean, Justin, you have to drive like 10, I think 8 hours. I think they have a new law, so you cannot pass more than 8 hours driving or something like that. So yeah, I mean that's hard job driving. So that's the one of those job that if you don't be careful, I mean replaced by robots, right? Self-driving car next 5-10 years. I think that's something we are worried about. A lot of robots going to replace our jobs, especially fast food or I think the software engineers. I think you are in trouble too, right? The coders, because all the AI does pretty good job. So yeah, be careful out there. All right. I mean, even like content creator too. There's a lot of content created by AI. Okay, I mean that's crazy. I mean, yeah. I mean, I saw some content created by AI, but man. So here's the thing about the AI content. They're so polished. They're beautifully watched, but I'm not too worried about content like mine. It's very hard to. Okay, okay, hold on. Am I back here? Uh, I, whenever I got a call coming in. Yeah. Okay, hold on a second. Yeah, Brandon said the ground. Okay, ground is a level at the foot. Yep, and of the espresso maker. Good. Uncle, I say, you will compete. Soon you will have to compete with the AI. Sure, I'm already competing, right? I'm using AI to create my thumbnail, so sooner or later the AI is going to come up with coffee content. But I mean, I'm not too worried about it. Okay, yeah, I don't think AI can not do live streaming, right? And plus all the AI voice. Yeah, I'm not too worried. I mean, a few weeks back, someone asked me someone make a comment that I have a very strong accent. Yeah. So I don't think AI can copy my accent either. So I mean, as long as you can understand me, I'm fine with it. What else? What else is going on here this afternoon? Yeah, we have R. Annie joining us as well. I think usually is there any female viewers right now? I think last time I checked, 80%. Actually, no, it comes to live streaming viewers, it's about 90% guys. Okay, dudes. Okay, 90%. Yeah, it's about 90%. Okay, Sean say who knew some of our thumbnails are dot. Yeah. Oh, sure. I mean, the one picture was one thumbnail I had of my face on it. That one was really. My wife thought that was really scary. So, I mean, those thumbnails. I mean, that cost me money too. It's not free to create those thumbnails because a ChatGPT charge you to. That thumbnail cost me, I believe, about 60 cents to make that thumbnail. It wasn't great thumbnail either. So, yeah. What's the Lee say? Okay, Lee say talking about being replaced by robots. Even Starbucks near my house doesn't even have barista. Yes, that's fully automatic, aren't they? If you, I went to the McDonald's the other day. McDonald's drive-through, and man, they're crazy. What I mean by that is, whenever you go through it, they got 2 lane going in, and they're so fast as well. The other day, I went to inside the McDonald's. They have a kiosk, and that was it. And if you need help from real person, you gotta press the button. Okay, you gotta press the button to get some help. So yeah, they're brand new McDonald's as well, brand new. So, uh, so yes, it's just a matter of time. Okay, just a matter of time. Justin said, ask AI to what is the perfect pour-over technique. You know what? I did ask that question, but they give you pretty much the same thing. It doesn't tell you much. You guys already know. That comes with technique-wise. So I mean, there's no perfect technique. I mean, if someone said there's perfect technique, they're lying to you. Okay. Hold on a second here. We have Uncle say for K-pop idol brew coffee. I might watch her. AI. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. You know what? Yeah. Sure. People is gonna watch that for sure, right? AI. Did you see all the AI shorts? Incredible. Okay. I mean, this AI. Yeah. They're fascinating. Fascinating to watch. But you know what? But you're starting to realize they're so perfect. Okay. It was intrigued for like a couple times you watch, and after that, it's not even fun anymore. So yeah, it all depends. But I definitely likes to, it'd be very interesting. I wonder I can have a AI assistant, right, embedded with my video in live streaming. I wonder. You just sit right here, just sit there as the more like screen capture. Yeah, it'd be fun. Okay, Lisa, I bet if you show your cats more, yeah, get more viewers. Highly unlikely, but AI voice at McDonald's drive-through. I think so. I think one drive-through they asked me about the app. Do you want to use the app? You wasn't. Yeah, you was the regular voice. Yeah, definitely enhanced voice for sure. Man, I think the McDonald. Wait, last time I got a Big Mac for one of my family member. That was 2 weeks ago. Big Mac. That cost me $7.50 for the Big Mac. Okay. $7.50 for the Big Mac. I mean, I was pretty surprised by that. I remember way back when 99 cents Big Mac had a special back then. That was good times. We did talk about that last time, right? 99 cents Big Mac and 49 cents Taco Bell. You know, 49 cents. Yeah, that was good times. All right, guys. Again, if you're joining us for the first time, welcome to live streaming. We usually go about anywhere between half an hour to hour. Some days we go over 60 minutes as well. Okay. Hold on. Libra say, what's the main difference between $15? Okay. Peach, strawberry. Oh goodness. Yeah. That's completely different. Yeah. Because they're flavor versus actual coffee. The flavor coffee is they roast the beans. Here, let me show you. So what they do is they actually roast the coffee beans like this. They put the oil, the flavor on the top and shake it. Okay, so that's the flavor coffee. The coffee, like the really expensive coffee, to produce the coffee, the green beans, they through the fermentation process. Okay, they do process fermentation process. Put like 50-gallon tank with green beans in it, with the peach. They put some kind of organic material, most likely peach. They put the throw peach in, mix some yeast as well. They do. They're very kept it very secret, and the fermentation for like couple days to couple weeks, and after that they dry it, they roast it, they develop that tasting notes, peach tasting notes. So I mean that's completely different coffee. So I mean that's the reason why those coffees are very expensive. A lot of innovation behind it. Okay, a lot of innovation. Okay, let's see here. Scotty said, yeah, Sal is no longer in Tucson. Sal's in Michigan now. Okay. We have Jean. Yep, late to the party there. Okay. The cherry pops and from the coffee. So, oh, interesting. Yeah. All right, guys. We are done for the afternoon here. I'll be back tomorrow. Okay. We're gonna do some more coffee. Tomorrow, let's compare DM47. Okay. So let's compare. Hold on. DM47 with ZP6. Okay. It's gonna be really fun comparison. All right. So we just compare EK versus DM47. I thought cup was very similar. Yeah. Yeah. That was great. Hold on a second. We have a Mark joining us. Okay. Do you experience with the ZP6? Okay. Ethiopia Onyx. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Many 5.5. I did 5. Okay. Hold on. ZP6 right now. So this is one of my favorite hand grinder for filter. Okay. And then hold on a second here. We have I did a 5.5. Okay. And it tastes terrible. Maybe because I don't think so. Okay. So what was that? Okay. You was what? Bitter or what? What was the taste like? Okay. I'm waiting for $3 from Say. Yeah, Ethiopia coffee should be, very clean, very fruity as well. Okay. The Onyx one, I tried the geometry of the 4.5. Okay. Kind of burned. Goodness. Which means I want this over extracted. If I were you, Mark, I don't know, mix. So I usually set at 6.5, 6.5 for my coffee. My time around under 3 minute mark there. So 4.5 is, I don't know. Try 6.5 and see. Okay. play with that as well. Play with it, and then make sure check the water temperature too. If not, water quality makes big difference too as well. I don't know what kind of water you are using, but I'm using the half holy holy water, between holy and half holy. So try that. But again, don't be afraid to change your grind size. Okay, even like really coarse. I mean, I do 6.5 on my ZP6, and I know some people like 4.5. I know someone out there does that too. It all depends. Okay, depend on the coffee, but using their okay. Here's the thing about their recipe. You don't know what kind of I don't know what Sage you're using or Onyx you're using as a grinder. With the Onyx, they usually give you what they let you know what kind of grinder they are using. I think Elica does that at the Onyx. They say Comandante, EK, if not Fellow Oath. So they give you the guide, okay, 3.5, 4.5 clicks or whatever on their grinders. But that's the good starting point. But you don't know what kind of water they are using either. I think they do tell you water temperature though. Okay, Brita filter water mixed. Okay, not hard. The Brita filter water is fine, but try. I don't know. Try just at least once. Okay, get like even like third wave water has their classic one. They do filter only the package as well. Play with that too. Okay, see any difference in the water quality. Okay, let's see here. It's a 590 micron, which is quite fine. Yeah, 590 is pretty fine there too. So here's the thing about the microns. Maybe we should talk about that next couple of days too. If you're new to the coffee, people say about the microns, right? 500 microns, or each tick could be 50 microns as well. Sometimes they're very confusing. So maybe we should talk about it next time too. I mean, they're fun to talk about. All right, guys. So now we talked for almost an hour. Okay, so I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna compare with the ZP6 with the DM47. DM47 has the Q-Nubers in it. Let's use the same coffee as well. See how different from DM47. Okay. All right, guys. See you guys tomorrow.